she went into the bathroom, and this is where she found her husband's body without the head attached. Michael's car and Justin were both missing. Now, from what we know so far, Justin did this YouTube video. While he was talking to the camera, Justin showed his father's head wrapped in a plastic bag, and he described him as a 20-year federal employee that was a traitor to his country. Now, his rant in this video was very politically motivated, which I'm not going to go into all of that, but essentially Justin did not admit to ending his father's life, but he did call for similar acts against all federal employees. YouTube ended up taking the video down. When he left the house, he had his phone with him, and this is how the cops were able to track him down via his phone pings, and they traced him to the gates of Fort Indiantown Gap National Guard base, which was about 100 miles away. It was said that when Justin got to this base, he climbed the big old fence and was wandering around on the grounds when the cops showed up and arrested him. And they did say that when they found him there wandering around on the grounds, he did not fight back. He went with the police. Now, when Justin was arrested, he had a loaded firearm with him that had just one bullet missing. Justin then told the investigators that he went to the base because he wanted to mobilize the National Guard to fight with him against the government. And then Justin was taken in and charged with first-degree murder and abuse of a corpse. There is a lot of chatter about his mugshot, and he is currently being held without bond. Everything that I searched said that Justin had no known mental issues. I am shocked. What? I mean, it was obvious he had issues for a very long time. And I don't know, I'm not a professional. To me, it seems like he was showing signs of psychosis, schizophrenia, years ago. Neighbors and childhood friends say that growing up, Justin was super fun to be around, and they said that he was quiet, but that he was also an honor roll student. However, one of Justin's friends says that Justin changed after he got out of high school, and even more so once Justin went to college. His friends said that he pretty much went off of the rails and he became super paranoid about the government being out to get him. A man named Davis, who was actually roommates with Justin when Justin lived in Colorado Springs, Colorado in 2016, which was about 2 years after Justin graduated from college, went on to say that they were living together, but he was not close with him at all. And he said that the reason why he wasn't close with him is because Justin had a reputation of making things up, and that also because he would talk about his beliefs, which according to Davis were pretty far out, and he says that he just thought that Justin was a weird kid who had a lot of issues. Davis, his roommate, also says that when him and Justin first moved in together, things were cordial until one day, several months into this roommate situation, Davis came home after being out of the house for a few hours to find that Justin had caused a lot of damage to their home. His roommate at the time, Davis, said that Justin broke this huge mirror and that he put a bunch of holes in the walls, and it basically looks like they've been robbed, okay? When Davis went up to Justin and asked him what happened, he said that Justin said that he had blacked out and that he had an incident. Justin allegedly told Davis that he thought that he might have undiagnosed PTSD. Now, the roommate Davis reported this to the property manager and then moved out. And I don't blame Davis one bit. That is scary. I definitely would not be wanting to be in a roommate situation and sleeping or showering or having my back turned to somebody who can black out and do all of those things. The only person, according to this roommate, that ever came to visit Justin was Justin's 68-year-old father, Michael Moan. Now, Michael Moan, Justin's father, was a retired civil engineer in the Army of Engineers. On Justin's social media, he described himself as a musician, a producer, an author of 7 books, and the commander of America's National Network of Militias and the acting president of the United States. Yes, Justin claimed to be the acting president of the United States. It says that he may even be what he believes to be the Messiah. Okay? So just from his social media, I would feel like, are we joking around, Justin? Or is there some red flags right here? Something weird is going on. But Justin didn't just talk about like his disdain, we'll say that, for the U.S. government. He went as far as to start suing people. Since 2022, Justin had actually sued the U.S. Department of Education Secretary and the U.S. Department of Education twice. And last year, he actually sued the U.S. Attorney's Office and the Attorney General of the United States. Can you imagine what kind of attorney that he got in order to go and sue these very powerful organizations? Well, I will let you know what kind of attorney he got. He represented himself, and all of his suits were eventually just thrown out and dismissed. In the most recent suit from December, Justin was asking for $10 million to repay his student loan debt. In 2017, Justin moved to Colorado to accept a job at a credit union, but then he ended up leaving that job for a higher paying job with Progressive, the insurance company. Because of this, the judge determined that Justin should be able to afford repaying his own student loan debt. And then Justin would allegedly end up harassing the employees at the credit union and also threatened to sue them for $10 million if they didn't settle and give him $2 million. He also allegedly threatened to make a bunch of false statements about them, and he threatened to come to the credit union to provoke the police to attack the employees that were there. That way he could film it. He was also accusing this credit union of tampering with evidence in the disciplinary action that was against him. However, this suit was dropped after a settlement was made. And in this settlement, Justin had to promise never to contact any of these people ever again. And they did end up paying him $10,000. In 2018, Justin would then go on to sue Progressive. Justin would allege in this lawsuit that he was discriminated against and he was later fired from his job because he was too intelligent and he was overqualified and overeducated. A federal judge ended up telling Justin that there was not enough evidence and they dismissed this case as well. Progressive said that they fired Justin because he allegedly kicked a door open. I also saw a Facebook post that Justin posted that said, "If I hear any rumors of girls claiming they slept with me in college who I did not sleep with, I will sue you. I am not your fraudulent claim to fame." I also found articles that said that he was green. And we know, if you guys have been here with me for a while, different cases that we have researched, that the onset of schizophrenia is typically like in your early 20s, your late teens to early 20s. And that if you green, it exacerbates it, it agitates it, it makes me wonder. I just don't understand. To me, it seems like there were so many signs that something was very, very off with him. I mean, even the Facebook posts, at this point, what can you do, right? I mean, it's like, I would love to know what the mom has to say. Like, he was living there. I mean, what did they think? But I mean, right now, she's just probably going to have to focus on trying to put her life together. Her husband is gone and her son did it. I feel bad for his dad too, you guys. His dad was literally the only one that went to visit him. His dad probably really loved him. And every time that I do a video and I talk about wanting to know about like really what was going on with the mental health, I get people that say it doesn't matter, In some points it don't. I always ask these questions because what can we learn from it? What signs can we look at the people around us so we can learn, hey, wait a minute, these are not normal behaviors. We should get this person help, or we should encourage them to. Or maybe we should not be roommates with them if they're blacking out and busting up everything. You know what I mean? So it is important to ask these questions so we can learn from it. And to me, it seemed like Justin had major red flags. Other than that, I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.